Hi everybody, and welcome to another beautiful episode of the Sound Light Voyage, where we will be opening your horizons each and every episode. In this discussion, I really want to talk about why we need to let go of control of our lives and then move into a space of spontaneity and creativity. All three of these things together can create a recipe that is just outstanding. And I've been very, very gifted just to be able to have the gratitude for this. This gratitude is just so strong. I just experienced all this today, just at a really nice level. I just flowed right through my day, and it was just my day was an art project. It was more of an art project than it was anything else, and just really, really fun. I mean, you start to realize that it's really not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. And I could be taking the dog for a walk, or I could be washing dishes, whatever it is, running around showing paint samples to the client, doing whatever it is that I'm doing, and it's just an amazing day. And it's all because I'm moving through it with spontaneity and creativity, and I'm letting go of my control. Because the big question really is, do we even have any control? So again, I don't want to answer that question for you. I'm going to let you discover it for yourself. But from my own experiences, I realized that letting go of control really opens up a door, and that door can be taken, and then you can walk into a new room of your consciousness where things flow amazingly. Or that door can be opened, and without proper practice and without a sense of direction, you can get taken away by the flow. So it's nice to be able to, again, it's all about navigating your life. It's all about navigating yourself into a place where you are expanding your consciousness and realizing the deeper harmony that you have with God. Behind all of this, there's this presence of God that just comes through. And you don't even have to call it God. I seem to be saying God pretty often, and you can use whatever you want. I mean, it's really an abstract nature. Just a really nice divine essence, and it's super powerful, and it creates, I don't even like to use the word create, but it just comes through, and it just boom explodes into creation. And it's just a magical thing. So language is always very tough whenever you're talking about such an abstract subject. So when we're talking about controlling your life, we don't want to try and control everything, because as we control things and things don't actually go the way we want them to go, we start to become frustrated, we start to become upset, because we have an idea, we have a plan for the way that something is going to turn out. And I find that it's much better to drop the plan. Have a plan. It's good to have a plan, but don't be attached to the plan. And let go of control. And then as soon as you let go of control, things are going to be coming your way. They're going to be moving. And you're like, whoa, what's that? And, when they hit you, when you let go of your control, you have a much better sense of being able to adapt to the situation at hand. If you can adapt to a situation at hand, then it's much better than the world occurring and coming at you in a way that you had planned. In my opinion, I think that it's a lot better to have unknown things happening, coming at you, rather than whatever you can dream, whatever you can think of. And the reason being is because we're going to places that can't even be dreamt up. You know, the places that we want to go, we can't even envision them. You know, it's similar to the idea that you can't fix a problem with the same mindset that created one. You know, we're all in this state of consciousness. We're all in this whatever state we're in and whatever mindset we have. And we're trying to get into a more improved mindset. We're trying to get into a more improved sense of consciousness and improved sense of harmony with the divine essence. So, is our mindset right now going to be able to dream up what that's like? No, it's not. And so I just think it's much more important to have unknowns coming into your life. Now, when you are ready for that, and when you're moving into that, and you take on the day, boy, it sure does get fun. Come out of the gates in the morning, stub your toe. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be aware? And you know, just take a deep breath, let it go? Or are you going to be reactive and respond accordingly with frustration? Now, are you going to take that frustration into the kitchen with you and spill your orange juice on the floor? Or were you aware when you stubbed your toe, so you took a step back and you let it go? And then you move into the kitchen. You have a great sip of orange juice, maybe a cup of coffee, whatever you do in the morning. And it's peaceful. See, your day can take a direction like that just immediately when you step out of bed. You know? And same thing can happen when you're at work. You know? Somebody comes in and says something you don't like. How are you going to react? Are you going to just jump back in and lash out? Or are you going to take a step back and feel out the situation? Try to see where they're coming from. Open the mind and witness everything in the big picture. So that's a little bit of control in your life too, because those circumstances are coming at you and you're not controlling that. You know, you're just part of it. You're swimming around in this ocean and things are hitting you and you're like, whoa, okay, that's not how I thought things were going to be. That's not what I planned. And so to accept the loss of control. And then when you lose control, what happens? There's chaos that comes in. Now, the chaos that comes in doesn't need to be looked at as a negativity, because everything has patterns to it. There's always a rhythm to life. So you start to see the patterns within the chaos, and you start to see the rhythm in there. And as you just keep letting things go and you open your mind up, you start to get a sense of spontaneity. You get to see yourself moving through the day, and things are just happening. You're not reacting. You're kind of taking a step back each moment. Let it go. Give yourself into God. Feel that divine essence come through. And I'm a strong believer that, you know, if you can do anything to enhance your right brain, so if you can draw, if you can play music, if you can do whatever it is that you're doing, that you're interested in, you could dance, many different things that can be done. If you can, if you can improve your right hemisphere of the brain, then you're going to start to see a much greater spontaneity. You know, your whole life is making a list, you know, checking it twice, going through your list, one thing after another thing after another thing. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that that's all left brain stuff. And of course you need your left brain. You need your whole brain. Now, are you geared towards one side? Can you improve the other side? Can you strengthen your creativity? Because I guarantee you, as you let go of control, chaos will come in, and now you're going to want all the creativity in the world so that you have a whole tool bag worth of options as you adapt into new situations. You want your creativity to just explode. So do what you can. Do what you can. Look around, and if it means making a change in your life, go make a change. If you want to go, go take some piano lessons. That's what I started doing, and I'm jamming out on the piano. And there's just great opportunity out there. So just remember, let go of control, move into spontaneity, open your creativity, and witness an amazing creative spontaneity. I assure you that your life will dramatically change when you stop reacting and you start flowing. That's what it's all about. This is Sean Radican with the Sound Light Voyage. I hope we opened some horizons today, and I look forward to speaking with you all again very, very soon. Thank you.